What's up, Raptors? Will here for TechRaptor. We are back at Gen Con for Robit Riddle with Kevin from Baba Geek Games.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going well. Let's hear about your story adventure.
All right. So in Robit Riddle, you are robots trying to find your missing pet robots. You've woken up this morning and see that your pet is gone. Every robot in Tinktown has a pet robot, but they're all gone. So you get together with your friends and try to have an adventure to try to find them. And we do that by following along in one of these Choose Your Own Adventure storybooks. There's going to be 3 of these books in the box, and each book is a little different. It has a different feel and different method to it. So, like for instance, we'll just start reading along, and you see here like we're at the Whirring Waste, right? So we're going to find the card that says Whirring Waste, which is right here. We'll pull that out. And then we keep reading along, and we are encountering the fizzing furnace. And then we'll find that fizzing furnace right over here. We'll pull that out. And then, okay, so what happens next?
Check out this artwork.
Next page. So, look, there's a piece of artwork in the book right here. And this one shows you inside the furnace. So you're actually trapped inside the furnace, and you try to find your way out. And how you do that is you look through these actions here and you compare it to your character. So like my best right here is this little Wi-Fi looking symbol, which is the scanner, and it has the number 4 right there. So I would be rolling 4 of these dice, and my target I'm looking for is 2. So I would roll 4 dice, and I didn't do it at all. But I do get 2 of these gears, which add to this common pool up here. And now I would ask my friends to help out. And how they help out is I would actually have told a story like, I don't know, I'm using my scanners to find like some access panel to like get open, right? So my friends would come along and say, well, equipment is old, but it works, so we're going to find the access panel that's going to be working for us. So that adds 1 success, and maybe you can come along and do something.
Always has the needed parts.
Always has the needed parts. Perfect. And then we get to turn to that page, and then different things can happen. Let's see, I'll turn to page 41. Try not to do it without giving away story too much. So here we get a card, right? And we look through this stack of cards for this book. This book. And it's going to say the same thing. So we'll look for number 10, 8, 9, 10. And it'll say the same thing. Uh-oh, something's rattling around inside of you. I got hurt trying to get the door open. And we keep going, and you might find something like this. If we would have had a better success, we would have found an item. You might find some of the missing robots, like this pig right here, called Wanky. And you never know. And then you keep going until you get to an ending. And the endings are all different points. Like this one's only 3. That's not really a great ending. And then ones that are a little bit deeper in the book are usually a little better, like here, 17 and 13 endings. You take those points up as you get. From the cards, like I got 1 here, 2 here, 4 here, plus 13. You add up all those points, and you compare it to this little chart to see how you did.
Awesome.
So you're all working together to tell the story and get through the book.
So how many endings does this book have?
This book has 20 endings.
20 endings. And then the game will ship with 3 books?
And it has 3 books, so 60 endings overall. I think 1 book, and actually might be this one, it has 19. So there's, each book has 5 really good endings. So they're really pretty juicy, meaty, give you lots of information about the environment, the world, and what's going on with the robots.
It's really cool that there's so much replayability to it.
Yeah. So and then we'll also be coming out with more like expansions, which will be additional books. And we have these ending trackers here, right? Where you're going to record who was playing, what characters were playing, and what page and score you got. The important part actually is the ending page, because that's going to feed into the expansions that come out. So this is kind of like an overall campaign, right? A non-linear campaign. And they're all going to work off each other. So you might get to an ending page in this book that feeds into the other book that might unlock something that you couldn't have otherwise.
That's really cool. And you were telling me your Kickstarter is about ready to ship in December?
Yeah, so the Kickstarter was successful. We hit a couple stretch goals, which was awesome. And now we're working on manufacturing right now, awesome. Hoping to get it definitely out by December, if not earlier. And you can go to my website right now and pre-order it, and you'll ship out with the Kickstarters.
Cool.
And then we'll also be trying to get into retail stores, and we're doing pretty good right now, so we'll keep working that angle.
Awesome. And I know you may not know yet, but we're looking maybe towards early next year for retail stores.
Yeah, early next year for retail.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, Kevin, thanks for your time.
All right, thank you all.